Timerevo is an archaeological site near the village of Bolshoe Timeryovo, 7 kilometers southwest of Yaroslavl, Russia, which yielded the largest deposits of early medieval Arabic coins in northern Europe. Description and history. The site covers an area of 5 hectares and has no fortifications. It seems to have been operated by the Varangians from the principal base at Sarsko-Gorodishchi, near Rostov. Like Sarsko, it is situated at a distance from a major waterway, the Volga River. Nevertheless, substantial amounts of Arabic coins indicate its position as the most important Scandinavian trade outpost in the proximity of the Volga trade route. The site was first settled by a mixture of Norse merchants and local population in the 9th century. This dating is based on 3 major hoards of dirhams that were detected at Timerevo since the 1960s. The first hoard, numbering about 2,100 coins, was dispersed before scholars learnt about its existence. Only 17 coins are known from this deposit, the earliest datable to 867. Another hoard, also numbering more than 2,000 dirhams, was the largest deposit of such coins ever found from early medieval Europe. The earliest coin was issued by Idris II. Many dirhams have runic graffiti carved on them. The site was abandoned towards the end of the 9th century, only to be revived half a century later. At least 400 Druzhina kurgans were erected there in that period. The burial rite normally featured cremation. Excavations revealed an unusual amount of Scandinavian pottery in a surprising number of crosses, indicating that a large portion of the Norse population was Christianized. Among other finds were amber artifacts from the Baltic, a unique roaster, a spather labeled by a certain Ulf bear from the Rhine, and a chess piece with an enigmatic runic inscription. The site was definitively abandoned in the early 11th century, simultaneously with the decline of Sarsko-Gorodishchi and the foundation of Yaroslavl. The latest coin found at Timerevo was issued by Bruno II of Friesland. Similar sites. A growing number of other early medieval sites have been excavated near Yaroslavl, each important in its own way. The site of Mikhailovsko, immediately north of the city, was explored from the 19th century to 1961. Of 400 barrows excavated there, only 4% yielded Scandinavian finds. Most burials featured inhumations of ordinary Slavs and Merians. The site of Medvyezhaya in downtown Yaroslavl proved to be a humble, primarily Merian settlement. More recently, 26 burial mounds were found at Petrovsko to the south of the city. These are still largely unexcavated. All these sites date to the mid-10th century. Although objects of Scandinavian origin constitute miserly % of the total of all finds, and nothing firmly indicating a complete Norman complex has yet been found, scholars suggest that within fundamentally Slavic settlement of the area was a Norman colony, which constituted a staging point midway on the route from the Vikings to the east. Archaeologist Igor Dubov, who excavated the settlement in the 1970s, views it as a center of mysterious Arsenia mentioned by Ibn Hawqal.